Someone is trying to hijack Hungarian arms factories. Someone from NATO. Hungary's National Security Committee was shocked to learn that some foreign nationals were trying to take control of arms production in the European country so that those arms can be later sold to Ukraine. The chief of the committee told media, in the case uncovered by the services, they were specifically planning to produce ammunition, gunpowder, and explosives which would have then been supplied to the war zone in Ukraine. So, why is it so significant? Because Hungary is a nation that has refused to provide any arms to Ukraine and instead supported a peaceful resolution. That's why, as soon as the plot was discovered, it was blocked by Prime Minister Viktor Orban. But who was behind this plot? The officials pointed fingers at NATO. According to a senior official, both NATO member countries as well as some from outside the bloc were involved in the plot. But mind you, that is not the only plot that Hungary is facing. Orban has now accused the European Union of trying to topple him and install a puppet government in Budapest. 13 EU nations condemned Orban on Monday after he visited Georgia and commanded the new government for fair and democratic elections. The EU, on the other hand, is brazenly backing opposition and claiming that the polls were rigged. On Tuesday, Orban stressed that two powerful German officials in Brussels are hoping to replace his government with one more willing to obey their orders. Orban said there is an open conspiracy against Hungary led by Manfred Weber and President Ursula von der Leyen. He added, they admitted that their aim is to replace the Hungarian government with a new Javol government, just like the current Polish one. We will not let this happen. By the way, Javol is a German adverb that means yes sir. Simply put, Orban is saying EU wants a yes man in Hungary now. Earlier, Hungary's Foreign Minister Peter Szijjártó had claimed that the US has invested heavily in removing Orban from power. He said there were very serious attempts to interfere in our elections. Very heavy interference. Many millions of dollars spent to throw the government out. He added that the US was injecting money into Hungarian opposition and media to stir a political chaos in the country. Clearly, all those attempts fell flat. Orban continues to remain a staunch pro-Russia, pro-Hungary, pro-peace leader that he earlier was. That is why Ukraine itself is now down to plead Hungary for a sort of peace deal. Yes, you heard that right. Kyiv is pursuing a bilateral cooperation on document with Budapest to clear up all the misunderstandings. Zelensky said that the document would likely involve issues pertaining to national minorities as well as security cooperation. He said, the least we ask of Hungary is not to block Ukraine's invitation to NATO. That is, do not support, do not vote for us, and do not block. Orban on several occasions has blocked aid to Kyiv and pushed for talks with Moscow. On October 17th, Orban referred to Ukraine's 5-point victory plan, which by the way includes NATO accession atop of the list, as more than terrifying. You see, Orban is a constant pain in the West's neck. The US, EU and NATO want him down and out as soon as possible. They are resorting to using every trick in the book to oust him, but every time it is Orban who gets to have the last laugh.